You're on. Say hello.
Oh, hey. Welcome. Sorry. Got Steelers headed to halftime. Wearing my Steelers. Checking my Facebook.
That's your lucky Steelers shirt, right?
Yep, they're undefeated when I wear it.
Is that true?
For the most part. They win 90% of their time.
Hey! Rihanna. Did I say it right? Rihanna?
Sure. Rihanna?
It's not. I don't think. I went over this the last time, and now I've forgotten. But I think it's Rihanna. Rihanna.
Yeah, well.
You know, her kid's in our... It's Chris's wife.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well, welcome to Ask Adam.
Yes. See? I'm getting it.
All right. And in honor of the New R week, we are both wearing our black as well.
Let's not talk about that.
I know, but...
Source
hey, Carrie. So...
It's cold in here.
Yeah.
I'm freezing myself.
It's because it was a nice day today, so the heat hasn't been on much.
The door was shut, too.
Yeah, I don't know why you shut the door.
Well, the housekeepers were here.
Oh, yeah.
They would shut the door. They don't clean this room.
We know that.
That's jerky. Hey, if you guys haven't seen, I'm doing a pre-Black Friday sale next week. So Monday will be open house in Manhattan, if you're local. And Tuesday and Wednesday will be online.
Yep. Somebody left because you said that. They're like, we're out. All right, so...
We want to pay full price.
Thought we would talk about, with the holidays coming up, last time we talked about...
I forgot what I was going to do.
Holiday, like when to take them home. But now, with the holidays and you're dating, like what are some holiday dates to do? So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. And any other questions that you guys have.
So is this holiday dates for people that are dating, or can like couples do these holiday dates?
Couples can do these dates too. So, the biggest thing with holidays, because obviously there's a lot of hustle and bustle, is just keeping them simple. Not doing anything too extravagant, but it is nice there's a lot of different seasonal functions and activities that aren't normally around, and so those are good things to kind of look into and find out, like that's something in your area that could be fun to do. I know in the Manhattan area, Riley County area, they do the Bethlehem Revisited one weekend. Cool. That's really something that would be a great little group date or date to do. You have to get tickets for that, but they're free.
But you got to plan ahead.
And you got to plan ahead because you got to have those tickets before you go. So,
good point.
But there's different activities or concerts.
Like parades.
No parades.
I love a parade.
Parades. They're awful. Hey, let's stand out in the cold. Well, people drive by in the weirdest things.
You wait.
Hey, yeah.
And they throw candy.
No, you can't throw candy. That's a city ordinance.
Really?
Yeah, can't throw it.
Will they pass out? Is that really why they don't do it anymore?
That's why they don't do it.
Oh,
hey, Kelly.
Kelly's watching.
Yeah.
Yes. Really? It's a city ordinance to not throw candy?
Yes. Yeah.
Who makes a city ordinance to not throw candy?
Somebody got hit in the eye. I don't know.
Seriously?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, I want to look this up.
Yeah, look it up.
Manhattan is strict.
Yep. No throwing candy in a
No
parade.
throwing candy in Manhattan.
That's why they just walk and just drop it off.
I know, it's so lame.
It's terrible.
They like hand it out.
Here you go.
I need to be in the parade and throw out leggings. Could I throw out leggings?
Sure.
It's not candy.
I'm sure that you could throw them out. Whatever you want to do.
If they hit somebody in the eye, it would be soft.
Back to dates, other than parades. Terrible idea.
But if you're on...
No! Get out of here! Get out!
If you're on a date...
Hey, Megan.
Here's the point with the parade, though.
Okay.
If you're on a date and it's cold, you can snuggle under a blanket or in, like, the coat. Like, maybe her coat's not very warm.
Yeah.
And you put her in your coat.
Yeah, Megan!
And,
Go Steelers!
That's right.
It's halftime.
I have
you got
a lot
nothing
of
else
Steelers fans on our team.
Yeah. Hey, Miss L. Hey, she's awake. It's late for you.
I know. She was up late the other day, too. Almost.
Better hurry up. No. Thanks, Megan.
Better get to our point.
They just went to halftime. It's fine. So, other things, the concerts, a lot of Christmas concerts, different to look for in your neighborhood or area to do. Those are great dates that are different. They're cheap usually. That's another thing.
What, concerts?
Yes, inexpensive. Like not like the Christmas type concerts and piano musical recitals and stuff. So anyway, hey Kelsey.
Kelsey's going to talk about the elephant too.
I'm sure she is. Thanks a lot. I'll put a name in the ear. Yeah. That was funny and terrifying at the same time. You realize if that elephant comes in our house, that is my spot in the bed because the other elephant's already in the bed.
I do sleep with my elephant.
Yes, I'm a cheap date.
Adam's a cheap date. He is.
Yes.
He's easy to please.
If it's free or discounted, I'm in. So.
I am not a cheap date.
No, you're not.
So.
Yeah, that's why you sell LuLaRoe, so you can pay for those dates. Also, in conjunction with dating, one of the things that I like to just at least clarify too is picking, when you pick up a date, you don't text, you don't honk the horn, you get out of the vehicle, you go to the door, you knock on the door.
You're talking to the wrong audience, though.
I'm not, no, because they're going to share it with people.
Oh.
Or they could be having a fight. Hey, Christy, they could be having this discussion with their boyfriend and saying, you know, you shouldn't text me. And they can say, and he'll say, why? And you say, well, because Ask Adam says that's ridiculous. Sure. It's rude. Hey, Courtney.
It is rude.
So don't do it, especially if you're dating and they still live at home, because I can tell you there's not a dad on the earth that will allow their daughter to go out on a date if the date honked the horn. So don't do it. Don't text. Don't call. Get out of the car. Go to the door. And ring the doorbell one time. That's it. They know you're coming, so you don't need to do any more than that. All right. So talking about, the other thing is with holidays, we talked about a little bit with when to go home and what time frame of dating. I was just wanted to touch base a little bit on the meeting of the parents. I'll just touch a little bit on it. So meeting the parents. Oh, even Chris Nelson's watching. Whoa. Hey, Chris. Our only guy in here. Sweet. We're spreading. See, you're saying our audience now, we've got more people.
He's married.
He's still a guy. I'll take that.
All right.
When you're meeting the parents, you want to stick on safe subjects. So you don't need to talk about politics, especially in this day and age. Politics are way, way hot button issue. Don't do it. Be pretty neutral. Just try to find out more ask them about them and not talk all about you. That's a good key to just be a good listener. Sit there. But also key with, if you're a guy, getting to know if she has a sister or sisters, you want to get in fairly good with them if you can.
But not too good.
Not too, yeah. You want to be careful on that.
No family stone.
No, that's true. And then if they have a brother, obviously you want to get in pretty tight. No one's going to like you at first, that's for sure. So you're climbing an uphill battle on that end. But you just want to say enough that people don't think you're a jerk, but don't say too much where people know that you're a jerk.
What about for the girls?
For the girls,
when they meet.
Yes. Again,
don't be a jerk.
Then if for the girls, it's mom. It's all about mom.
Truth.
If you say with the moms, you got to be real careful. You don't say mean things about the food or say something rude or not look like you're not interested in what you're being served, because that will.
Hey, Melinda.
Hey, Melinda. It'll be pissing off moms and if.
Rough language.
Adult
here.
language, sorry.
Rough
upsetting moms. And you don't want that at all.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, surprise. Hey, Lori. So that's what you want to look for. Is to with the if it's a girl meeting the parents for the first time, it's all about the mom. The dad's gonna love you. It's just pretty simple. Dads are pretty easy. So
get in good with the mom.
Okay, Miss L. You DVR that.
Yeah, seriously.
Come on now.
Then you don't have to watch
that
commercials.
Hurts.
Rude.
So anyway, and also if for a girl, You also have to watch out for if they have a sister, they're going to be super protective, especially if it's an older sister. So you want to be real. I would be careful because anything you say, they're going to think is wrong. So you want to be real careful on that. I'm a teacher in chief. No, what? No DVR.
Oh, that makes me sad.
That is sad. Hey, April.
Teacher in chief.
Tabitha. Wow, growing.
We're growing.
Yep.
I had a question.
You had a question?
I don't remember. No.
All right, we'll let you go then, Miss L. We won't be mad at you.
Love you too. I had a question about meeting parents. I feel like this would be an appropriate time for you to tell them your experience with meeting my family, because that was awesome.
About your dad?
Mm-hmm.
So her dad has owned he owned his own septic tank business, and those hoses are at least 50 feet long, I think, and pretty heavy.
I bet 25 feet. They're not 50. They only wrap once around the truck.
Okay, 25, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Nobody at home cares how long they are. But they're big, they're heavy. And so he came up to me and he shows me his forearm, and he's like, clean through you. I can put this clean through you. If you make her cry or you upset her. So you better be nice. And I was like laughing. And he's like, no, I'm serious.
It was like a long,
yeah.
You have to feel his arm.
He's like, feel this. And
feel
it was like
his
firm.
arm.
It was like a rock right there.
And he's like, I'll put that clean through you. Didn't you get the you better learn, I hope you're a good swimmer?
Yeah. That was the other part. The better be a good swimmer. And I said, why? And he said, because I'm going to chase you to the other end of the continent, and you better be able to swim when you hit the ocean.
Because he'll be right in after you.
Yep.
He has this whole song and dance he did.
The problem is that I learned, hey KK, that I learned he's got a bad knee. So I was like, I'll just kick you in the knee, and I'll be out of here.
Did he have a bad knee 20 years ago?
Yeah, it was starting to be bad. But it took me a while to figure that out. You got to scout out the weaknesses. You got to know what your opponent's about.
You kick my dad, that's it.
Just kick him in the knee. I wouldn't do that now. I love Charlie. And I'm sure he'll watch this later and say, man, every time he's on, he just talks bad about me. She made me do it.
I didn't say talk bad about him.
Well, you said tell the story, and that's part of it.
It was that whole song and dance that he does. Yeah. He did it with every guy. It was so fun.
Yeah.
We loved it. I remember when, and you did this too, because I would always try and warn the guy.
Right.
Like, my dad is going to give you this whole lecture. He has this whole kind of song and dance he does. So just be prepared. Mm-hmm. And every guy said, oh, parents love me. And I'm like, no, my daddy won't. I don't care what everybody else's dad did. But my daddy is not going to love you.
I think he tolerates me now. After almost 20 years, I think he tolerates me.
Your life.
Yeah.
Well, I'm his favorite, so.
It's true. Nobody's good enough, but I'm almost good enough. Almost. So.
Debatable.
All right, any questions out there? Everybody's been pretty quiet.
I know.
We've had the highs, and that's about it. So.
We've had some love.
A little bit of love. No questions, though. Where was the bear? Was that posted? Christiane posted that on your...
Elephant?
The elephant.
Sorry,
the elephant.
Wrong animal. That was on my personal page, so only people that are friends with me can see it.
Probably a good thing, because we didn't need that to go to all your customers. And
I'm going to share it now. We should do a poll.
Oh, no. I think we're in
the page or group.
That's an excessive gift. I didn't even care what the price was on it. But then I noticed in the background it was near the tobacco section. What is that about? I was like, was Christiane, were you buying a lot of cigarettes? Like, what's going on?
Pretty sure she don't smoke.
I know. They just probably saw that elephant and it just sucked them in to where all the cigarettes are. So
I don't even know where they were. Sam's Club.
It looked like Sam's Club. That would be my guess. Big sign like that.
Sam's Club's probably the only place that
sells that
life-size stuffed animal.
Well, I bet Costco does. But they probably weren't. They weren't in Kansas City, so that's why I'll take that out.
Costco.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Costco.
It's like a big Walmart, and I know that'll probably upset people. They'll be like, it's not like Walmart. It's not like Walmart. People actually help you there.
Did I tell you what happened?
They don't wear blue.
Today?
No.
So we were at JCPenney's today.
Okay.
Returning things that we bought.
Mm-hmm.
And this nice young guy was helping us. Adley and I were in there. And we did our return.
Yeah.
And I just said to Adley, I'm like, okay, now we're going to go to Target. And the JCPenney's guy says, oh, I'm sorry.
I bet she told him.
I just don't like Target. And Adley went like this. It was so funny.
That's funny.
I love her. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, we kind of love Target a lot.
Yeah.
And he started laughing.
Bad.
And he's
bad,
like,
bad.
I just don't get it. And I said, well, I think it's a girl thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Chick
girl thing.
store.
No, Sam's is the big Walmart. Costco is way better. Way better.
Okay.
Is it like a big Target? You'd have me at that.
No, it's not. You just buy everything in bulk. It just feels nicer than Sam's Club.
I don't know. I've been to a Sam's Club. It's not. It wouldn't be hard to fill. It's a step.
Yeah.
It's not a.
All of it. They're just. It's like this huge stack of big things. You can get the big red vines. You can get a coffin there. You can buy anything you want at Costco. You can. You can buy a coffin.
You just know that because of Modern Family.
No, I knew that before. I've been to Costco. See, now Melinda's fighting us.
No, it's better.
Yeah.
See, what?
Ha,
You'll
ha,
have
ha.
to prove it. We gotta
prove
go.
it. All right.
You gotta take me sometime. Prove it.
We'll
Although
go to-
I haven't been to Sam's in a long time, so
Yeah, we don't know.
I have a card.
Yeah, you do.
Do you have to have a Costco membership?
Yes.
Do you have to pay for it?
I don't know about that.
I haven't had any.
Too small. Too small, Melinda. We can't support a Costco.
We can't get a real store. We can't get a real size store. We got the small
Get the small
Best
Target.
Buy, small Target.
We have a super Walmart.
Yeah, we should have got we had a small Walmart.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
perfect.
you do need a
I'm
yeah.
there. Take me. Every store that we get in Manhattan is small.
Mm-hmm.
Small Marshalls. I don't know
Yeah.
how big Marshalls is supposed to be, but it's small.
That's small. We have these stores. People that didn't grow up here and then they didn't know that there was Walmart, there was Sirloin Stockade, and there was Bonanza.
And now we just have
That's
Walmart.
it. And Kmart. And now
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no Kmart, there's no Bonanza, there's no Sirloin Stockade. It's been
Sears?
leveled. No Sears.
Sirloin Stockade hasn't been leveled.
Yes, it has.
It has?
Yep.
I thought there was a restaurant going in it.
It is. They leveled that so they can build into the restaurant on top of it.
Oh.
That's how bad Sirloin Stockade was. That the restaurant's
Yeah,
like,
probably
no.
had stuff in there
Too many
that I don't
roaches,
wanna know.
too many
I
rats.
wasn't
We're
gonna
just...
say that. You don't want to say that.
Why? The store's dead.
But you don't know if that's the
I don't.
case.
It doesn't matter. All right. Any questions? You got
Think
it.
of all those poor rats that lost their
Oh my goodness. They'll find a new one. There's still Faith Furniture next door.
Oh my gosh. This is a public page.
Oh,
We love Faith Furniture.
it's fine.
We don't go there.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a big deal.
Oh my gosh, you don't bash people's businesses.
I'm not
deleting
bashing.
this.
That's not fair. Don't delete it. All right.
Best mac and cheese at Sirloin.
Oh no.
Have you been to Cox Brothers?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Come on, Chris. Get it together.
The Mac and Jack at Cox Brothers
Yeah,
is the
it's
best.
legit. Although we've never tried Mr. K's, and I've heard it's really good too.
Yeah, I haven't tried that. It's too hard
I'm
to try
getting
that because
hungry.
it's like you get the burger, you
Well,
get the
I always
flatbread.
get the flatbread. That's
Yeah.
why, because that flatbread's amazing.
It is. It's good flatbread.
Now I want that. That sounds good.
All right. Well, I think halftime's probably over. You don't have any questions anymore. So just to recap with the dating,
Don't be a jerk.
don't be a jerk with anybody.
Hey, Brandy.
Oh, hey, Brandy.
We're getting off now,
Unless you have a question.
so you can watch the replay.
Yep.
That is delicious. So is Mr. K's.
Okay.
Okay, see, Chris, you can't tell me Sirloin Stockades was the best mac and jack or mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. Yeah. I'm not a big mac and cheese guy, and I really like Cox Brothers mac and cheese.
Agree.
Mac and
Well,
Jack,
I like Kraft mac and cheese, but it's been a long time since I've had. I mean, I used
Yeah.
to. I haven't had Kraft macaroni and cheese in probably 10 years, but I never like see macaroni and cheese at a restaurant and go, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna get some of that.
That's true. You won't.
But I
All
will
right.
at Cox Brothers.
It's true. Okay. Well, great. Hey, thanks for everybody coming in. We appreciate you supporting the Ask Adam. Hopefully we entertained
He's
you.
delusional. Sterling made me sick.
Yeah.
That is hilarious, Rena.
All right.
That
You
sounds
two
like
discuss.
your brother.
We'll get
No,
off and
we'll
you
have
two
to,
discuss.
like, the next Ask Adam we'll have to do when your spouse disagrees.
How do you handle that?
How to handle that. I think it would also be funny to talk about pet peeves.
Yeah, that would be funny. Pet peeves
And your spouse.
Well, everyone knows happy wife, happy life. So that one's solved.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, thanks guys. We'll be back on next week. We're gonna try and do this once a week now and be a lot more consistent. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Mary, thanks for showing up, and you'll have to watch the replay. Have a good one.
Bye. Thanks.